North Carolina and I was craving chicken noodle soup. So I was gonna show you how I do it. It's a little different. I found this recipe a few months ago and changed my life. It is so good, so easy. You make it in your Instant Pot and you add ginger. I have never put that in chicken noodle soup before, but it is so good. If you haven't tried that before, definitely try this recipe because it is a game changer. If you're not a huge fan of ginger, leave it out. It does leave a little bit of that ginger taste, but I promise it will totally change your soup. For the ingredients, you need 5 carrots. I went ahead and cleaned them and peeled them, cut off the ends. About 5 to 6 celery stalks. I did a few more because these are very small. 3-inch piece of ginger. This is a little bit smaller, but this was the best I could find at the grocery store. I do 3 cloves of garlic because it calls for 2. I like extra, so 3 cloves. 1 yellow onion. I've got a 3-pound chicken. You can do this with a full chicken or you can do it with just the bone-in chicken breast. I've done that before. It works just as well if you can't find a full chicken. I'm just gonna try it with this time. Salt and pepper. I use chicken broth. The recipe calls for just water, but I like the flavor that this adds. And then some light and fluffy extra wide egg noodles. Running out of room on my cutting board, I'm gonna go ahead and add my carrots and celery to my Instant Pot. I add a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil in here, maybe a little more. Then I put mine all in Sauté. I'm going to add these guys in there and let them cook for about 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna cut up my onion and my garlic, and I'll show you what we do with the ginger. Start mixing this up. I'll talk a little bit louder because it might be hard to hear. Some salt and pepper. Let those cook a little bit. You want them to get soft.
Okay.
Okay, the ginger. This is what I do. I go ahead and peel it. It's a little bit hard to peel. Get all the skin off. Smells delicious. I love ginger. Okay, I cut the ends off and then I slice it in half. So I cut it in half and then I'm gonna throw this guy in there as well. So I cut some of the extra fat and skin off the bottom there. I'm gonna pick up my chicken. Again, it's 3 pounds. And I'm going to just sit this little guy in there. Made a little nest for him out of my veggies. Let me wash it. It's 4 cups of chicken broth. Which is 1 package. It calls for 8 cups of water, this recipe, so I did 4 cups chicken broth, and I don't even think I'll need 4 cups of water because I'm just gonna fill this until the chicken is covered for my max full line because I put some extra veggies in there, so it's a little more full. I'm going to put my lid on. Make sure my seal is shut. I'm going to do soup for 20 minutes. And then it's gonna start. So I have my Instapot quick releasing. It's just about finished. I grabbed a big bowl for my chicken. I'm gonna make sure it's finished cooking and then I'll get to shredding it. Oh, it smells really, really good. So this is what he looks like. Literally, the meat is falling off of the bone. I'm just gonna let him sit here, cool off a little bit. Okay, so for the noodles, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Instapot on Sauté. Once it starts to boil, I'll throw the noodles in. Hope you can see this. I'm gonna just go ahead and start by taking all this skin off. We don't want that in our soup. Look at this. It is just falling off. Okay, so my soup is starting to boil. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my noodles. I'm not going to do the whole bag. I've got about that much left, just so that I have room to put the chicken back in, because the noodles will get bigger as they cook. Just kind of mix those around and let them start cooking. And if you can find your ginger, you're going to want to go ahead and take that out now. I got one little piece here. So I just turned my Instapot off. This is what your pasta should look like. Al dante, which means not fully cooked, but just about there. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off and add our chicken. This is what I have so far. Okay, so I have some fresh dill here. I'm just gonna roughly chop this up. Add that into the soup. And mix it all up. And that's it. The best chicken noodle soup you'll ever have.